Hello and welcome back to Strawman Gaming. That's just the intro now. This is Anyone Can Play Dark Souls 2. What has happened? This is my last recording of the day. My brain is just a mess. Key points to bear in mind. This is Dark Souls 2. Anyone can play it. This is Strawman Gaming. I'm your Strawman. And today, as discussed, we're going to spend our 63,000 souls, but we're also going to warp to the Lost Bastille. Talk to the weapons trader there to find out if there's any items we want. If not, we'll just crack into the boss souls. Extra levels. I'll start my timer finally. Very close. I don't know if this is necessary. It feels necessary, because it feels like if I talk to him, he's just going to sneak up on me. And I just don't need that today. Or ever, but today especially, because it's been a long day. Don't mock me. You're so quiet. That looks like it would go really nicely with my kilt, actually. It's quite costly. So let's trade. Dragon Rider bow. Dragon Rider spotted. Demon's Song gives us a twin blade that's primarily dex scaling and this scaling. Sorcery. So whatever sorcery scales with. So I guess I don't know. Dragon Rider's halberd. Where's all this? Oh, I already. Oh, maybe I need Ornifex. Who's got? Right. So let's go and unlock Ornifex, so we can actually see if these souls are worth a damn. Where is Ornifex? Not there, he's not there, he's not there. Shaded Woods. Shaded Ruins. So it's my belief that one of the statues here has Ornifex's key, and you have to unlock him and then kill him. There's another butterfly there. I wonder if these butterflies have always been here, but I feel like they've been added with Skull of the First Sin. From the Shade Ruins bonfire. The Fang requires the Fang key from the petrified lion statue. Right, so this is the right. I was just making sure that it was the right guy, because there's not enough fragrant branches of yore yet. So I was just checking on my phone. Put that back on flight mode. I hope that wasn't giving you the you know, that classic interference sound that we all know and love. So it's that dude. He's got Ornifex's key. But on foot, I have to go the long way. When I say long, I mean it's actually fairly short. There we go. Yeah, so I think the endgame boss souls, you need Ornifex needs to transmute, I think it is. God, dude, I just freed you. You don't have to be like that. Thank you, there we go. I like the way it puts it straight in your inventory because it's important. Like, don't lose this. So we'll keep going and we'll get Ornifex. And we'll get some boss souls. I hope we can trade with her immediately, because if you can't, she goes to Brightstone Cove Seldora, which, if you remember, wasn't exactly our most successful of areas. weird jerks. Used fan key. What up, vortex? You strange-looking bird.
I am vortex. I owe you some form of thanks, but have nothing for you at the moment. If it would not trouble you, could you visit? Thank you. I believe that I can be of assistance. Thank you.
So that means we have to go to Brightstone Cove. What am I doing? Brightstone Cove Seldora. She's going back to the bonfire and warping there because no. I'm still I'm running it over in my head about how ludicrous that run back is in the Undead Crypt to that boss. What am I doing? Not Drangleic. Brightstone. Chapel. See, there is a bonfire here with Mist. Maybe it's in her, I was going to say her office, but her blacksmith foundry place. So that's... Right, so it's got to be forwards from here. Okay, you scared me. Smell the demon, man. I haven't forgotten about you, Mr. Spider. But I had forgotten about these spiders. See, what I've done here is, this whole endeavour was to protect my souls, and now I've gone and put myself into an extremely dangerous area that I've proven I can't be trusted in. For some reason. So, where is vortex? I don't want to make any progress that I can't undo. Because I just hate this area. I'm probably about to make progress that I can't undo. So if memory serves, I mean, this is the further back area. I think, yes, because that goes on. So I think she's in this half. Please hit him. What is my sword clanging off? What's this? Fatty. Okay. Those words are hurtful. Could this be where she lives? Birds like spiders. I heard a bird sound, so maybe we're close. If I go over that, I can't get back in here, so... Yes, she sounds like she's over here. Ornifex. Oh, yes, this place. I remember. What's with all the weird dolls? Okay, so trade. Ah, here we go. Iron King Hammer. King's Mirror. I mean, that's pretty great damage resistance from spells, and I mean these kind of semi-physical like poison, bleed, and petrification are still quite bad, but this is really good. Dragon Slayer Spear scales with Dex and this, which is I think intelligence. Don't want it. The hammer. What's this? Spider Silk. Scales S with Dex straight up. That could be interesting. Thorn Greatsword. So that's like scales with both. That'd be a good sword for like a balanced quality build. So the butcher's knife's tempting. So I'll use that. Oh, you can improve my stuff, can't you? Reinforce. Okay, we've got some work to do here. Ornifex. Where's my phone got off? There we go. Get the timer back up. So plenty of dragon bone. What do I want her to improve? What was I leveling up? I was leveling up the Smelter Demon Sword. And what did we just get? My brain is absolutely trashed tonight, I apologise. Her bird noises are very soothing though. We took... Maybe I don't have any upgrade materials for it, so it's not showing. No, we took him at the butcher's axe, butcher's knife. So that feels like more my speed, but we don't have the strength for it. And it doesn't scale very well. Whereas it scales really well. I'll level up the shield, because we're definitely using the shield. And the extra 1 point of stability will make all the difference. So now I've got 1 left, so we can level up Butcher's Knife once. And what armor am I happy? I really like the kilt. So that's staying. Why is it not showing up? Is it showing up and I'm just... I did think I turned off the Steam overlay, but it must have updated and decided that my preferences were idiotic. There it is. Twinkling. Okay, so that's at max level. I also like Bengal's helm, even though it's not very good, it does look cool. So, we are a lot stronger now. Plus, right, we can go and we can spend our souls. Our boss souls as well, because we don't want any of the other stuff. And then we can get like 5 more levels, and that'll make it much easier to run past 4 million enemies. And then, beyond that boss, is King Vendrick. But he's like a pork scratching. Like, she's very long and lean, he's more like jerky. But he's, at this point, he's, I think, basically literally impossible to kill. What am I doing? Yes, I'm using all my souls. I still won't use that one, because I'm still afraid of breaking the game somehow. Or they give a really excellent weapon that I'm just too stubborn to learn to use. I had a dream last night that I got to 110,000 souls in this for some reason. And I'm gonna shoot right past that today. I can feel myself making people very angry by doing this, but I want the souls. Sorry, Ornstein. Another Dragon Rider soul that I'm completely undervaluing, I'm sure. 20,000. 3 of these. So I'm at almost 200,000 souls. It's got to be worth a good few levels, surely. Seek. Oh, it's not Seek Lest, it's something else right now. So maybe 5 levels. Oh, I've got enough strength for the Smelter Sword now, so I should have upgraded that. Live and learn. 30. 35. My math was quite far off, it turns out. I don't know what I was thinking. 25, 15. Dexterity is my greatest disappointment. So I guess we just... Do we just stack strength until we get to 50? Or is that just... That feels like a wasted stat if we're just doing it for the sake of it. But what are we going to do? Int? For 4 extra damage on my Pyromancy Flame? We always need equipment load. One day we might even be able to take off that ring. Oh, let's go check the armor merchant. Maybe he's got some good stuff. Maybe he's got the butterfly armor finally. Or the Aurus armor, I think it's called.
You need armor? Go ahead.
Let's have a look. So he's got the Looking Glass, the Mirror Knight armor, but still no Aurus.
Are you sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
How in this world is he still trying to ply a trade? And he's, let's not forget, he's trading in souls. He's not trading in, he's not trading in gold or some fiat currency. He's trading in souls.
I'm glad to see you.
So people are going away murdering. Do you have anything I want? Oh, I have Great Combustion now. Let's equip that. And then we've got another 13 minutes left. Oh, I can equip Firestorm. Great Combustion. It's a good spell. Well, it used to be. I don't know if it still is. And let's travel back to the Undead Ditch. Where you go if you don't plan in life effectively for your funeral costs. Oh no, the stones have respawned. The ultimate enemy is back. Yeah, just do whatever, I don't care. So, we're just flat out booking it to the end. We'll try and do like a little loop around Misdirect. Let's go around here. We'll try and lure the Cyan Knights away and the Dragon Rider away. Just so we've got just enough time. Here we go, here we go. Please. Oof. My goodness. Right, we need to do this first time. Because I don't think I can handle that again. What's this guy called? I want to call him... It's not Vengal. Velstat? I'm just going over in my head things that I know he does. He hits me with that bell really hard. That's one of his favourite tricks. But he also casts... Yeah, Velstat, I was right. So, shield up. Shield up. Because I don't know your moveset. I've got a feeling he does that smash and then does like a sweep to the... towards me. doesn't seem that bad. But I think he's got phases. Yeah, I think I'll do something like this. And now he does dark damage. And is more aggressive, perhaps. AoE, no, well, AoE, but forwards. So, like a, ugh, that damage, man. So yes, he definitely becomes more aggressive. I really think he's taking less damage now. I'd let my stamina recover a bit. That's a heavy attack if ever I saw one. Oh, I thought I was going to regret my hubris. It's going well. Things you say immediately before tragedy strikes. Didn't have my shield up. Nobody to blame but myself. I literally cannot believe I did that first time. That might be the best you ever see me play Dark Souls. So, bye lads. I'm not here for this nonsense. This is King Vendrick. As you can see, he is full pork scratching mode, but he's not aggressive. At the minute, I can make him aggressive. I can attack him. But he takes almost no damage. Like, I don't think that registered as a hit. Because unless I'm carrying 5 giant souls, he has 32 times damage reduction. So for every point of every 32 points of damage I actually do, he receives 1. So you need to find giant souls before you challenge him. But we have this. King's Ring. So we've come up against a few doors that require... us to wear the King's Ring. So let's put it on, see if it does something when we're here. What's the description? I thought it was going to get me because I was wearing his ring. A soul is much like a curse, and those with strong souls must bear within themselves an even stronger curse. Vendrick, king of Drangleic, used a powerful soul to keep the curse at bay. In the end, he sought the flame that began it all. Wear the ring to open the King's Gate. I don't know if it does anything for me. Maybe I'm not powerful enough to do something with this. Maybe I need to kill him. I don't know. Oh, look who it is. You're a snake. We all know it.
This ring is the symbol of the king.
Yep.
Use it to gain passage through the King's Gate and venture to the far east. Bearer of the curse. If you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
We've said that from the start. I don't know why I'm doing any of this. I mean, yes, I haven't been listening. No. I've got 16 homeward bones, and fairly soon we get an item called, I think it's called the Aged Feather, and it allows you to warp to the most recent bonfire freely. So 16 is plenty. So, where do we remember that had a King's Gate? There was one here, somewhere. The first time we saw the Cyan Knight? Or was it here? I think it was here. Because now we need to go to Dragon's Eyrie, I think. How far we've come. I'll try and find this as quickly as possible. This will still hurt a lot if it hits me. That hurt a tiny bit. So it's not... Not this way, because this is to the boss. It's not up here. Oh, it might be this way actually. It might be... Oh yeah. I think I've remembered. So I mean, these enemies, they're doing a lot less damage now because I have a lot more health and more armor, but they're not trivial. And if I was, to be on Wise and aggro like a whole load of them, I think you could quite easily become overwhelmed. So here we go. This is a king's door. I'm a lot less afraid of you than I... Why? You have no beef. Well, I have no beef with you. That's such a weird attack. You're tougher than the people. Well, I suppose this is specifically a late game area. And it's only spawned here because I have the symbol of the king. So it knows I've done a late game area. I am slightly faster than you, so... Oh, this must be one of the bonfires we missed. Oh, right, okay. So, we need to come here once you've been to Dragon's Eyrie. Okay, so when we've been to the Dragon's Eyrie, we get an item that lets us venture into the memories of giants. But there's extra places to go now. So there's obviously where the king is. His item said, alas, nothing happened, so he must be able to do it there. And there's the ancient dragon after the Duke's dear Freya. So you must be able to do it there as well. And I've never done those two, unless you have to do them for progression, in which case I obviously did do them. But I don't remember doing them. So we'll go back to the bonfire and we'll walk to the shaded woods. Which are obviously right, just where I've lost my mind. It's gone. It's completely gone. Where is it? Panic, 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 panic. Stop panicking. There. Why couldn't I see that? This one. So we've been one way into the fog area, been the other way to the Shrine of Winter, so this is the third way, which I think is left? No, we went left. So it's got to be straight. My mind keeps flicking back, like I know there's so much stuff we've missed. But again, this isn't a completionist run. This is just a showing you that anyone can do this run. Yes, here we go. So look, surrounded by mountains, it's kind of foggy. So where's this going to take us? Because if this takes us... Oh, is this... No, it says Aldire's Keep. This is an interesting area. And the lore, as I understand it, is fascinating. Because Aldire is that creature that keeps jumping out the floor at us. It looks like a giant tree. And this was his house. So we're just going up on half an hour. So there's a bonfire not far from here. We'll pick up these items. We'll get that bonfire, then we'll call it quits, and we'll resume here for you tomorrow, for me in 6 days' time. So I wonder if Aldar created the ogres in some way. They keep giving me alluring skulls, and I never use them. This is a mimic if ever I've seen one. Surely. Yeah. But which way is it facing? This way. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could actually survive a mimic attack. Shows you how much tougher our armor has become. Ooh. How is a malformed skull a weapon? Oh, because it's like a... Yeah, I remember. It's like a giant... Yeah, it's like... Yeah. Yeah, that would hurt. I wouldn't want to get hit with that. Let's get my overly heavy and not very stable shield out. And continue our quest to find all the items. There's another item like that. I think it's called like Dragon's Jawbone. I mean, because there's a guy called Havel who's got a giant dragon's tooth that he just uses like a mallet. But I also think there's like a Dragon's Jawbone item. Well, this is where we'll pick up next time. Aldire's Keep. A lot of weird crap goes on inside here. So we're going to light the bonfire. And, you know, while we're here, we'll level up. We've got 80,000 souls. It's not an insignificant amount. Is that just from killing the stat? Velstat. This woman gets about, man. So, realistically, 3 levels. I am liking the adaptability, the ability to drink so quickly. It's been good. Do you know what? Let's just commit to it. In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. So we'll end here, but we'll start tomorrow, in a week's time for me, in Aldire's Keep. So if you liked the video, hit that like button and tell me why you liked it down below in the comments. If you didn't like the video, hit that dislike button and tell me down below what I can do to improve it or would make you enjoy it more. I release new content every day, so if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. This is Strawman Gaming. I've been your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.